Just about to get on a coaching call. I gotta get all pumped up, psyched up. Here we go. If we were to just talk about the homework, tell me about it. What did you achieve in the last 7 days since we last met in our sessions?
Homework, I didn't do great with it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I didn't get to do the sphere exercise, or something that was on my mind, which is how I got the mind, but didn't actually sit down and do it. Did complete the biography for for a market leader, and put that in there. Did get connect my Facebook, and I've been starting to put things on Facebook, not as frequently as I would like, because I know we discussed potentially doing it twice a day, once in the day, once in the evening. I did it a few times, and the last couple of days I haven't. And the other thing was the qualifying questions. With the qualifying questions, I looked up a few. I think I mystified it, because then when I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's just stuff that you need to know to get the information that you need to get them going.
Why don't we get into your role play right now, and I'll role play with you. What would you like to talk about in the role play? Who would you like to target? Is this a buyer or sellers, or we're talking about renters, landlords? Who is you targeting right now in this role play?
I'd like to target a buyer.
Buyer? Okay. So would you like me to be the realtor first, or you be the realtor first? Which one?
I'd like to be the realtor first.
Okay.
Do that, have you give me feedback on it, and then see how you could, what I can get from how you do things.
Okay, wonderful. So let's go ahead with the role play, and I'm a buyer, and you're calling me, and it's going to ring 3 times, and I'm going to answer, and then just give you a script. Are you ready? Yes?
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Now, let's see how you do this differently. And remember, first thing is make the connection when you're cold calling, when you're calling your prospect, whether it's a warm prospect, a hot prospect, a cold prospect, doesn't matter. You got to connect with them in an emotional way from the heart, and then you move forward. You got to get them to like you. In the 5 steps of the sale, you have conversation, you have curiosity, you have conviction, you have desire, you have close. You cannot get past conversation, step number 1, until you complete step number 1. In conversation, you're supposed to get the prospect to listen to you, like you, and trust you.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Let's go. Ring, 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 ring. Hello?
Hello, may I speak to Paul?
Yes, this is Paul.
Hey, Paul, this is Stalman from PRA Homes. How you doing today?
I'm pretty good. What's going on?
That's good. That's good. I was contacting you. I seen you were on my website looking at a few houses. Is now a good time to talk?
Yeah. I've got a few minutes. I'm just in between to grab something.
Okay, fantastic, Paul. Paul, I don't mean to pry, but are you from the islands?
Yeah. I need a lot of people say my accent. I'm from Jamaica. What about you?
Oh, I'm from New York, but my parents are from Jamaica. I actually was there maybe 3 months ago. What part of Jamaica, if you don't mind me asking?
No, man, that's cool. I'm from Kingston, Doncaster area.
Okay.
Yeah.
My folks are from country there.
Oh.
Clarendon, Maypen, those areas. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, fantastic. Feels like we're almost related. Great.
Yeah, man, that's cool. So I've been searching, for properties on your website, and I want to see about, buying some properties, and I want a main house, I want to get something for myself and my family, and that's really why I'm looking right now.
Definitely. And what's your time frame? When are you looking to purchase?
Oh man, right away. Our lease is up in 2 months, so I've started looking.
Okay. So yeah, we want to go ahead and get you something quick. We can get you closed as soon as 30 days, so don't even worry about it. I see you looking at a few properties in the Boca area. Is that primarily where you want to be? Are you flexible there? Is there any other city that you can think of that you would want to make your home?
Yeah, I like the Boca area, the Del Rey, Coral Springs. That would be perfect for me.
Okay. Coral Springs. I'm just taking some notes here so I can get you exactly.
Stalmore, how would you like to spend the last 5 minutes of our session today?
I know you had mentioned the 5 steps to the sale. That is, I'm assuming, one of your YouTube videos?
It is, absolutely. It's on most of the videos. And inside of the description of the videos, there is a link when you scroll down and you click on the 5 steps of the sale. In the 5 steps of the sale, you will learn the 5 steps of the sale, which are conversation, curiosity, conviction, desire, and close. And they're very important.
Okay.
What is your question? What is your curiosity about that right now?
Because just when you were going through it, it sounded like from a overview status, like it was already figured out, like laid out. This is what you need to do to get this person to close with you. So it just stood out to me. Like I wrote it down. I'm like, okay, and like yeah, like listen, like it's almost like a format or a formula. Or if you follow this, you should be fine.
Excellent. Excellent.
So that.
Yeah, and I'm grateful that you saw that, and I just want to reflect back in our initial overall agreement when we first started the coaching. In that first session, one of your goals was to create systems and processes. And I just want to make an observation right now, Stalmore. Please correct me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Feel free to say yes or no, is what I'm saying to you. Are you saying right now that with this session today, this coaching session today, you have picked up on a potential system that may be able to help you in your real estate practice or not?
Yes, definitely. The 15-second connection, definitely it's a cog in there. I'm looking forward to that 5 steps to a sale. And even the pointers with the live transfer and or 3-way with the lender, and those are things that, in my opinion, can make or break a deal. Just
very
like
good.
Your first role play, you don't get that 15 seconds. The role play definitely
helped out.
Was beneficial.
Okay, so that's good. So in closing with our session today, your final words are what? What's your takeaway? And just listen to this, everyone. Good stuff.
The role playing definitely helped out. It was definitely educational. It made it so that I understood that there were certain points where you do a certain thing, and just getting more comfortable talking it out and saying, okay, listen, that connection in that 15 seconds is important. So whatever you hear in the background, whether it's the accent, whether it's the dog barking, whatever you hear.
Yes. And here's another tip for you. You're amazing. I'm telling you. Bro, I could just give you a hug, man. Listen, pow, pow, pow. Good job, buddy, because you're right. You see how we opened up your mind one little bit and you just like expanded on this thing. That's amazing. Yes, you're right. Whether you hear the dogs barking or you hear an accent, or what if when you dial the number, Stalmore, listen about it. When you dial the phone number and you see it's 718 or 212, or it's an area code, like you're familiar with the area code. Sometimes, even if you're not familiar with the area code, look up the area code and just say, oh, this is from Nebraska. So when you call, then you think, oh, have I ever been to Nebraska? Oh, I drove to Nebraska one time. Have something ready in your mind so that when you call that person, you would say, ring, 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 ring. Hi, may I speak with Tom? Yeah, this is Tom. Hey, Tom, this is Paul with XYZ. I'm your realtor here, and hey, I'm calling you. I see you have a Nebraska number. Are you from Nebraska? 15-second rule in making that connection. Those things will help. So good job, my friend. Good job. Question to you right now as we end the session is, with all these three things of you learning and mastering and working with the 5 steps of the sale, you going ahead and connecting with a lender and practicing doing that live transfer, you going ahead and actually getting that 15-second connection mastered, these things that you've learned today in the session, Stylmore, how will you take action to move forward in developing those things?
I think the first step would be organizing, as far as what goes where. Like the 15 seconds comes first. The 5 steps to a sale would come second, and even getting the pointers as far as, okay, how does it work for me? Like, what am I going to be able to do with it? So that's what I feel like the actionable plan will be: organizing and research, looking more into that 5 steps. Like with you on that 5 steps to the sale, with the role play, you were of Caribbean descent, so I could pick up on that. Potentially just even doing some thinking on, okay, what else? Let's say I don't have anything in common with this person. How am I still going to make that connection and doing some research on, strategies there? So.
Perfect. Yes, 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 yes. You're powerful, man. I love it. I love it. I just want to tell you, you're powerful. And I like your plan of action right now, the way you've outlined it and you've organized it. And this is time for you to move forward. So here is today. This is Thursday. Let's be accountable. When will you take action on moving forward with what you need to do based on what you've just said?
I'm gonna start as soon as possible. I'm trying to start today, but I don't want to make it something that's I don't like saying things or writing checks that I can't cash. So I would give myself a deadline at least to start putting it in gear by tomorrow evening.
Okay. Wonderful. So you're going to put it in gear, and boom, by tomorrow, no later than tomorrow, you're going to get started with this action plan. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it something that we could write down? Like, can we both say that this will be homework for our next session, that when you come back in 7 days, you're going to have these things accomplished or not?
Yes.
So I'm going to put that down as a homework. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Imagine what you're saying right now. You did one exercise, which is the sphere exercise. You basically just started to list people that you know immediately. Bam! And you picked up one new buyer instantly. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yes,
crazy, crazy, crazy. I want to say you're amazing, buddy. 1 week. So good job, Stylmore. You take care, my friend, and I'll see you next week, okay?
Yes, sir. Thanks.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. That's what I'm talking about. Getting that coaching call in and just getting yourself going, being pumped up, ready to go. Now I'm just going to go ahead and spend some time to reflect back and just take a little break and just get ready for the next session. But coaching is important, and it can help. Look at that. Day in the life, man. This is what we do. See you next time. Let's go get him, Tiger.